Hi friends, sorry if it's loud. My apartment is naturally pretty loud with all the air conditioning and the dogs and my roommates and junk. But anyway, hi, I'm Brielle and I will be talking about Caroline Buttet. I think that's how you say her name. She is not American. Her project called Trotter. It's super cool and actually so much more simple than I thought it would be. And so the concept of Globetrotter, it's a prototype inspired by the more boring process of viewing travel photos. So the artist, Caroline, has visited many countries and she desired an interactive way for her friends and family to view the pictures that she's taken. So she literally went and scooped up a world globe from the thrift store and her Arduino micro and got to work. So her materials and process are rather simple for an idea that seems so grand, at least in my opinion. She used a globe, an Arduino micro, Arduino IDE, which is the programming system, a breadboard, jumper wires, 100,000 ohm resistors, as many as you would like countries, metal pins, also as many as you would like countries, a capacitive sensor, and a rotary encoder module, which functions similarly to our joystick. The softwares she used were the Arduino IDE, which specifically consisted of the capacitive sensor library, the keyboard library, and the encoder library, some of which we have already downloaded. I think we would only have to download the encoder library if we were to try it. And she also used HTML, jQuery, and custom JavaScript language for her webpage, which was quite abstract, and in that sense I'm not sure about that coding. I think pretty much half of her project was just the web page. I think over half of it, honestly. So basically she has this globe and there's pins on the places she's been, like Ethiopia, Madagascar, and France. And so when you click on it, it will bring up the web page, the home page for whichever country she's been to. So you click on it. We're clicking on Ethiopia, yes. And Ethiopia pops up and it's delayed a little bit, and then it says spin the globe to view more pictures. And so you physically spin the globe counterclockwise, and it will move through her picture slide for the specific country. So to achieve being able to click on the city or country that she desired, she basically stabbed the metal pins into the globe at the location, which honestly didn't matter. You could go about this any different way if you're trying to replicate it, but you just need a specific location on the globe or whatever medium you want to use. She then connected the pins to the breadboard using jumper wires, and once she had this, along with the capacitive sensor library loaded, she was able to touch the country in which she desired, and the Arduino would register it. And then in the software, she would then have to connect what that motion meant in the web page. To achieve the scrolling through the pictures on her website, once she had picked the desired location, she placed the rotary encoder module on the axis of the globe. So she cut it in half and kind of stuck a thing in there that it would spin around. And the rotary encoder module looks very much like the joystick. It functions similarly, except it rotates kind of 360, so it keeps spinning instead of hours, which you can just move back and forth. And that was connected to the breadboard using jumper wires, and of course these systems use the resistors, obviously, for the grounding and to complete the circuit. Yes, so the code was mainly just connecting her Arduino board to the keys responding to the web page language it needed some like common ground. Sorry, I'm getting messages. It needed common ground to be able to understand like what was happening. So that's where the keyboard library came in. She assigned keys like A, E, I, O, U to the locations. And then basically she just told the Arduino what the touching physical motions meant and how that connected to the A, E, I, O, U's, aka the places, and the web page. So that's basically it. I'm gonna make another video probably to explain more.